Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. This is the Machamp King, and today we are featuring a new deck. One I've never done yet on my channel, and we're featuring this little new guy, Budew. So Budew it's another one of the baby Pokemon, so 30 HP, free retreat, free attack. Itchy Pollen does 10 damage, and during your opponent's next turn they can't play any items from their hand. Oh, that's crazy. So, what are we going to use this with? Well, I thought that since I've never done this deck previously, it's time to bust out the Klawf Tarapagos deck. So here is the deck list. We got 2 Budew, 2 Brute Bonnet, 2 Klawf, 2 Tarapagos EX, 1 Squawkabilly, the Oranguru V for our 4 Steel Stones, and just to grab a bunch of other tool cards since this does play a ton of tool cards. Now we do play 1 Fezandipiti, 1 1 Fezandipiti, 1 Radiant Sneasler, and the Genesect, the Pecharunt, Mew EX, Bloodmoon Ursaluna, Lumineon V, and Latias EX. That is so many Pokemon. Almost a third of our deck here is Pokemon. So we do play 4 double turbos. That's just I wanted to get that out of the way. That's the energy count. So the other, 2/3 of the deck is mostly going to be, all of our trainer cards. So 4 Arven to help get those tool cards out as well, and just to get some, Pokemon out, just like the Nest Ball or the Precious Trolley, because Precious Trolley will fill our bench. If we can start our hand with Area 0 Underdepths and get a Terapagos out, then Precious Trolley, we can grab 7 Pokemon. That's crazy. So yeah, or even if we start Terapagos, we can get 8 Pokemon. Alright, so for our trainer count, we got 4 Arvens. The Arvens can go grab like Nest Balls, but mostly you want Precious Trolley. That'll fill your bench, and if you're lucky enough to start Terapagos or even have it on the bench, you can get 7 or 8 Pokemon and fill your bench immediately if you start with the Area 0 Underdepths. So that's pretty cool. We got 4 Iono, 2 Boss, 2 Colress Tenacity to go get those stadiums as well as those special double turbo energies. For our items, we got 4 Nest Balls, 3 Night Stretchers, 2 Pokégears to help search out those Arvens at the beginning of the game. This is a deck where you definitely want to go second. We got our 2 Hisuian Heavy Balls because we play a lot of basic Pokemon. You might need more than one, or just to find the Hisuian Heavy Ball easier, you do want to play more than one, so it's not a one-of in the deck. We don't play any evolution Pokemon, so Switch Cart is going to be the switching card of choice over just regular switch. And then we got our tool cards, so 3 Binding Mochis, so our Klawf Tarapagos, or heck, even Budew can swing for harder. So the nice thing is Budew does 10 damage with Binding Mochi. If it's poisoned, it'll do 50 damage with item lock, and if your opponent's poisoned as well because of Brute Bonnet, then it's 60 damage. And if you have Radiant Hisuian Sneasler, then it's KOing any single basic Pokemon like 60 HP, 70 HP, or 80 HP. So Budew with Brute Bonnet and Radiant Hisuian Sneasler could do up to 80 damage, which is insane. And it can donk some things. So Budew or even the Pecharunt can donk some things. So we got 3 Ancient Booster Energy Capsules, 2 4 Steel Stones, and Area 0 Underdepths, 4 of, and then 4 Double Turbo Energies. That's really all the deck has to show for it. You start the deck with either Budew or Pecharunt, get some knockouts, potentially donk your opponent, set up your stuff with Arven, Precious Trolley, and start swinging big. So that is the deck list. Let's see it in action today. Okay, so our opponent, we're playing Chien Pao, so they won't be able to get their Baxcalibur out because we are going to Itchy Pollen them. But yeah, we're playing Chien Pao. Our opponent's Purple 1101. They can do whatever they want, really. And I think I will put I don't know. I would prefer if they put a Pokestop down, but they probably don't have it. Maybe I'll save my Area 0 Underdepths for next turn, since I don't even have the Terapagos out. But, yeah, let's see real quick. So, I could just Iono, that's fine. That's fine. I have 4, I'll play it, just in case we get the Terapagos out. Okay. I don't hate the Squawkabilly. Get Terapagos. What's something else that we want to go grab? Latias. Alright, we'll Squawk. Mew. Second Terapagos. That's essentially it. I could retreat, but to grab some some tool cards, like a 4 Seal Stone, but anyway, I'll just do that. Itchy Pollen. Alright, so alright, my opponent is gonna concealed cards, and I mean, we even have the option. Okay, so they did their concealed cards. I'll ditch the Squawk and I'll ditch the second Terapagos. It's interesting how they play Worker. I mean, I have not seen Worker in forever. Not since Path to the Peak rotated, so. But it's good to see some older cards. Very good. And I can promote the Oranguru. Grab a couple of tool cards. Okay. So, another Area 0, Budew. Let's go grab Binding Mochi and 4 Seal Stone. And I will actually Star Alchemy for Iono. My opponent has a 12 card hand, and I don't want anything like that, so. Sheesh. Dang. I legit can't do anything except item lock them again. Alright. Itchy Pollen. Crazy. Dang, maybe I should have grabbed the Brute Bonnet, because I know that there's only one in deck. I just haven't been able to find it. Rare Candy Backs. Maybe I'll Lumineon for another Iono, because I know that they grabbed it thinking that we're not going to item lock them again next turn. Just put some more stuff to the bottom of the deck. Alright, Oranguru in the active again. Let's see what we got. Double Turbo. Okay, preemptively attach that. Lumineon. Go back to doing another Iono. I'll Night Stretcher back the Terapagos. And Iono. Okay, so what do we think? What do we think? Fez can draw me 3 more cards. I don't think we need Radiant Hisuian Sneasler. For sure we need the Brute Bonnet. Like, I'm not, that's for sure. We'll back order. There we go. And then what do we want as our last Pokemon? So right now this is doing 30 times the bench. I don't think we need Hisuian Sneasler. So let's go put Fez down. And we'll draw 3 cards. Go grab the second Brute Bonnet. Okay. Nothing super detrimental. We'll Toxic Powder both, and then, yep, 260. Unified Beatdown. Alright, so with a 4-card hand, what can my opponent do? Alright. Nest Ball for Palkia. Ooh, another worker. Dang. Okay, well, Lumineon, Oranguru's done its job, and Mew, because we have the Fez. So that's fine. And we also have 3 more basics we could fill, and Colress's Tenacity, so it's all good. Dang, so this is not, I guess this is not a, oh, see, they couldn't even get it out. Sick. Okay. Yo, I don't even have to. Area 0, Underdepths. It's Colress's Tenacity. Terapagos. See if we can Precious Trolley anything. The Pecharunt might be a good way, because I could just discard that if it gets to be too much. But, alright. Unified Beatdown for 2 more prizes. And we are now in the lead here, guys. Heavy Ball, Force, Seal Stone. Nothing we actually need. And there's the Palkia. They could do 3. Let's see, Radiant Greninja. Nah, yeah. Radiant Greninja can't even take 2 prizes because it would be Pecharunt and what? The Genesect, but they're still 2 damage counters off. And if they play, oh, they already played Precious Trolley, so I can totally get rid of the Genesect. I forgot about that. I was like, oh, if they have Prime Catcher, but yeah, if they end up ditching this again, I guess my 3 Pokemon will be Genesect, Pecharunt, and I guess Brute Bonnet, because I have Brute Bonnet and Ancient Booster Energy Capsule in hand. So, yeah, those would be the 3. Can they do anything? Ooh, dude, you could have done something. You could have Palkia to Chin-Pao and then ditch. Well, I guess that would only be 180, so Yeah, I still would have won. Alright, GG's. Purple, GG's. Yep, they would have, with the poison hitting me, then they were 10 short. Okay, our opponent is Saberlix. And depending on what we can get with the off of Hisuian Heavy Ball, we could potentially send up our Budew, item lock them, and take a knockout by poison. We'd need a lot. We'd need Binding Mochi. We need Budew, Binding Mochi, and Radiant Hisuian Sneasler, Brute Bonnet, and Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. So 5. And right now we only have like 1 or 2 stuff guaranteed. So we'll see. Okay, I like that. Ooh, you know what? We got both. This is why we play 2. We play so many Pokemon. So 1 Forest Steel Stone and that prized. Okay. So what do we think? So we need Budew. We need Radiant Hisuian Sneasler. And we'll just use Switch Cart preemptively. We'll ditch. So we just need an Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, which we did not get. Let's put down... Oranguru. Dang, man. Ugh, we didn't do it. We were 1 card off. And we didn't even get a supporter. I was banking on the supporter from Pokégear. Dang. Maybe next turn. I don't know. Maybe next turn. That's really the pits. Dang. Because that would have totally KO'd the Comfy. At least they can't like switch back and forth. They have to use an energy to retreat. Since they can't do any items. Yep. So 5 cards into the Lost Zone already. Looks like they're playing Sylveon EX. Alright. Let's see what we get. Boss? Ugh. That's so dumb. Because if I had a way to... Should I? Okay, I'm gonna... No. Oh, whatever. Okay. Back order. And then I need... like is my other Switch card still even in the deck? I do have 1 Switch card left in the deck. I could use it right now for a Switch card, which is that just seems bad. Or I can, you know, do an Iono and hope that I get it, but dang, man. Oh my gosh, I did get it. Sick. Okay. And, yeah, Toxic Powder. And Itchy Pollen. So, alright. That's really sick, actually. I was like, oh my gosh, am I not going to be able to get this? Okay, still no items for my opponent. Although they can get up to 8 this turn. Maybe 9 if they put down another Comfy. I do have the second Budew. I could retreat and just go into the second Budew. Yep, canceling Cologne. Yep, ditching the Switch Cart. You don't need that. And then are they going to hard retreat? Yeah, looks like they are. Here's the thing, if I can just keep up the item lock, then they might have a hard time because they won't be able to use Mirage Gate, they won't be able to use Rods. So I'll just put down the second Budew, and I'll just Itchy Poison and just keep doing it that way. Let's Toxic Powder before I switch. I'll Itchy Pollen. Let's see. Night Stretcher and Binding Mochi, probably. Yeah, why not? Alright. Itchy Pollen. So I know it's not the knockout, but I can go between Budews now. And they will have to retreat again, or the Comfy's gonna get KO'd. So we're still putting the pressure on. Now we're under double Bidoof territory. Double Budew, not Bidoof. Alright, there's 10. Iron Bundle and Iono. So they can force something into the active, but Hyper Blower. Let's do Radiant Hisuian Sneasler. Because here's the thing. If they were to bump something, then yeah. If they were to bump something, I would want everything I would want discarded, like the Oranguru, that, and everything I would want on the bench still. And I didn't want them to potentially KO something with some weird way of doing stuff. So, yeah, they can, and then plus they don't even take a knockout here, so. Let's, Toxic Powder. And they only have a 4-card hand, so I'm actually going to just break the item lock here. So I'll go Nest Ball for Sealstone. Oh no! Oh my gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I needed to poison and then do the Klawf. Alright, alright. My bad. So I don't even take the knockout and I break the item lock. That's just great. Oh no, what did I do? No, that was dumb. That was dumb. Don't do it like me, folks. Know your cards. I sequenced that terribly. I needed to retreat and then do it, but alright, alright. Oh lord. So this Sableye can take 3 prizes because 1, 40, 20, oh my gosh, it could take 4 prizes because of the Klawf now. Okay, here's the thing. They did not knock me out. So I'm just going to retreat. And Itchy Pollen. That will do enough damage to knock them out. Plus they won't be able to do any items. And yeah, we'll go from there. If they have a Psychic Energy in hand, they can go 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and still put 4 on something else, and they would be taking 4 prizes. Yuck. Oh my gosh. Here's the good thing though, they can't switch, so it would have to be like a rescue, yeah, they can't do it. Alright. Brute Bonnet. And Itchy Pollen. So, one more thing's gonna go down. I really need to keep up this item lock because the second that they have a Psychic Energy, 4 of our Pokemon are going down. And how many of the... So 2 in the discard already. How many do they play? Yep, a Super Rod. They can't play it, so... Oh, and here they come, just going straight into their other Comfy. Alright, Brute Bonnet. Switch back into Budew. Item lock again. There we are. And knockout. So, do they have a Psychic Energy? And will they be taking 4 prizes this turn? It still doesn't look like it, man. Like, that's their best way of doing things right now, but I can also just Iono. But Iono would only be helping them and hurting me, so... Because it puts them closer to finding a Psychic. And putting me to lesser cards. Alright. Item lock is your best friend. Here we go. Toxic Powder. And yet again, we are taking another knockout. They haven't been able to do diddly squat other than that Cramorant. But there we go. 6 prizes to 2. And where are we at from here? We got the double turbo out of the prizes. And they better hope that they have a Psychic Energy. No, they don't. No, my man, no. Alright. So, you know what? I will give up a prize here. Keep up the item lock. And Itchy Pollen. Because of the Binding Mochi. You take a prize, I take a prize. And then it is standalone Radiant Greninja. What do I think I want to do? Brute Bonnet, I guess. Alright, single prizer in the active. They still can't do any items. What do you got, Saberlix? Scoop! Yep, GG's. Alrighty folks, as you saw, Budew is legit. If you have both Budews out, you can just and keep poisoning your opponent just like you saw in that last game. Keep up the item lock, reduce poison on yourself, and my gosh, Budew is a menace. So yeah, my gosh. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It would help my channel out so much. We are on the road to 1,000 subs. And you know what, that's my next big goal. My next small goal, 600, you know, every 100. But thank you so much, guys. You guys are the best. Thanks for watching. And you know, if you want to, I'd appreciate it joining my channel as well. I do giveaways every week. We'll try to. No one's a member yet, or else I would have given stuff away already. But every weekend I'll do giveaways. So heck, you know, if you're the first one, you can get all the stuff. So yeah, thank you so much. You all have a nice day. Peace.